Being part of the BISS program at Grand, it can be life-changing. It gives the kids so many opportunities. There's new skills that these kids will learn that will be with them for the rest of their lives. And also it gives them a sense of safety when they are struggling, that they know that there's an identified person in the school, which is a behavioral health coach, that they can go to and lean on and trust when they're feeling hopeless or trapped or helpless.
Our students don't know that they're not part of our staff. Grand has allowed me to make them feel like they're part of our school, and our teachers feel like they're part of our school. If we have special dress-up days, Grand participates. If we have special assemblies, Grand is there to cheer their kids on.
We build relationships with our kids. We have relationships with each other, and that's what makes it work. I think the biggest key is to not see it as separate, but as one unit that's working together to help the children.
We communicate when something's happening. We're able to communicate with the staff to let them know to handle that child with care. And it's crucial to have that relationship and to be able to be considered as part of just one big team.
You know, you see all over media the mass exodus of teachers because they're tired. And teachers didn't go to school to deal with trauma. Teachers didn't go to school to deal with behaviors that are way out of their classroom management courses. I feel like Grand has brought a level of safety, a level of trust, and a level of respect to the teaching world.
Grand is definitely there for all the help that you need. They don't push anything on us. They're very consistent with, we're here to help you in any way that we can. What can we do to support you? What can we do to help the student?
You see a lot of burnout with teachers, and I think that having Grand inside the school and being able to intervene with the behavioral issues could really help with that as well. So it kind of takes the pressure off of the teachers in that aspect.
I've had a lot of teachers basically stop me in the hall and just be like, I'm so thankful you're here. You really help us a lot. They're appreciative of the jobs that we do with the students because it does allow them to be able to do their job without having all the pressures of worrying about the behaviors as much.
You know, a lot of times teachers don't feel equipped to deal with some of the heavy stuff that kids bring in. The Grand staff is there to help with that. So our teachers see Grand as a vital part of the school and how to get kids to be, more successful.
For the kiddos that we provide intervention for, if they are escalating in class, once they gain those skills to be able to ask for help, then they're able to let their teacher know, hey, I need to take a moment.
Like, I've been here 5 years now, and I think back at where the other schools I was at and how we didn't have that support. And in a classroom, you can feel lost. You can feel drained. You can feel worried, oh my goodness, because classroom management is the biggest thing for a teacher, and it makes and breaks a classroom.
The kids that are real high needs sometimes can dominate the class. And it doesn't matter how seasoned of a teacher you are, how good of a teacher you are, that becomes a struggle because you have, 20-some kids that still have to learn. And so if I can come in and help them with that one child, that frees the teacher up to be able to give those other students what they need to.
I can't even begin to describe or put into words how important this program is. I love it because my son has experienced severe trauma, and knowing that he's at school and he has that person that he can fall back on when he's out of control and spiraling is huge. And I know that he's in safe hands because she's right there.
So my goal is to be a support to the families just as much as I am to the child. If we can give those parents a ray of hope that they can see the light at the end of the tunnel, it shifts them in that direction of hope, and we're more successful with that too.
So if you have the opportunity to have Grand in your school, do it. You will not be sorry. It will help change the culture of your school. They are there to support you. They are not there to point fingers. It will impact all of the students. It'll impact all of the teachers. It really impacts every single person that's a part of the schools.